This evening, Congressman Matt Gaetz is going to be appearing along with Donald Trump at a rally in Pensacola, Florida, which happens to be where I am right now. Matt Gaetz is our congressman, and the man's no stranger to scandal, right? I mean, he's had the scandal of the studio in his dad's house that taxpayers are paying for some reason, so Matt Gaetz can go on TV. He had the issue with alleged witness tampering by threatening Michael Cohen the night before he came on and did his testimony in front of Congress. And then, of course, we had the issue of Matt Gaetz, where he violated House ethics rules for paying money to a man by the name of Darren Beatty, who happens to be a former Trump staffer. He paid him for speech writing, which members of the House can't do. Oh, he's also a suspected huge racist. So there's those. And then, of course, right as he's about to meet with Trump today, a new scandal for Matt Gaetz to have to deal with in his, 4-year tenure in the House. And we're talking about his fourth, pretty major scandal. According to the latest scandal, it appears that Matt Gaetz may have accidentally accepted an in-kind campaign contribution from the Trump organization and failed to report it. Here's what happened. During the Republican National Convention, Matt Gaetz traveled to Washington, D.C., stayed at Trump International Hotel, and he paid a grand total of $216.20 per night, according to his own campaign filings. So he did report, look, I stayed here, $216.20 a night. Nice hotel. I'll probably rate it on Yelp. Pretty good review. There's just one problem with that. Reporters started looking into it because they thought to themselves, wow, $216 a night at a Trump hotel in the middle of Washington, D.C. during the Republican convention? No, that can't be how much this place was charging. So they looked into it, and sure as hell it wasn't. They were charging $795 per night at a minimum, up to $2,070. So how did Matt Gaetz get a room for $216? That doesn't make any sense. If they gave him a discount, folks, that does turn into an in-kind campaign contribution, because anything you give to a candidate, anything you give to a politician is seen as having a financial value. And if that financial value is not reported, or if it exceeds the individual contribution limits, that is against campaign finance laws. And it's very clearly obvious that Matt Gaetz did, in fact, receive some kind of discount from the Trump organization. Now, we're not talking about felony criminal activity here, folks. This would be failure to disclose. That's what this is. Nothing too major, really, to be honest. But it does show that Matt Gaetz is still not being completely honest about what's happening. It rehashes all of these other scandals that this man has had. And I do firmly believe if he were running anywhere other than our, blood red district here in Northwest Florida, he never would have stood a chance at winning. I mean, this guy's sordid history of daddy, having cops fired to get him out of his DUI, all of the little scandals here and there, the scandal of the studio, the scandal of using tax dollars to hire a speechwriter, now the Trump hotel thing, all of this. Any of this back in the day would have ended somebody's political career. And if he were running in a district that wasn't filled with Republicans, he wouldn't be a politician. We wouldn't be having this conversation today. But I do take a little solace in that fact. I may be stuck with Matt Gaetz down here in our really horrible district because of that for a long time, but I don't think Gaetz has enough popularity or charisma to win anywhere outside of this district. So his ambition dies here, and that's a good thing for America.